Good morning and welcome to Holy Ghost Day. I'm Riccio, the 2026 Student Body President, and as you may have noticed this year, we're not in our old location of Founders Hall. Here's a brief explanation about what happened. On February 8th of this school year, a catastrophic event affected our community. Founders Hall, an important study space on our campus, was severely affected to the point where it had to be shut down for the rest of the school year. A flood caused by a pipe burst due to the cold weather released over 80,000 gallons of water into this building. The pipe burst, unfortunately, happened directly in one of our great teachers, Mr. McGee's classroom. Thankfully, our faculty and staff responded to the crisis immediately. They were on our campus within an hour or two, pulling everything they could out of Founders Hall to limit the water damage that occurred. However, the Holy Ghost Prep community has been able to build past this and has begun renovations to revamp Founders Hall, exemplifying our community's ability to turn tragedy into triumph. Come along with me to take a tour of the renovation process. Wow, this looks a lot different from when I was in here in February. Let's take a look at that now. I'm in Founders Hall right now. A lot of dust is coming down from the ceiling tiles. As you can see, a lot of ceiling tiles have fallen through the water damage. I have a mask on to protect from the dust. What you'll see through the first and second floors is a lot of these fans that have been running in all the spaces to clear up the rugs. A lot of water got into the rugs. I'll show you right around here. You'll see a lot of water damage in the rugs. Right here, if you press your foot, you can feel the water move beneath it. You'll see the library is a highly affected area right now. They're working overtime with these heaters and fans. A lot of ceiling tiles fell out around here and around over there. And the library and Sager conference room were two of the most hit areas. I'll take you into Sager right now. You can see the water damage on the wall. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but you can see the water drops that have dried up on this wall. Here's some markings. You'll see there's a lot of mold detectors on the walls to make sure everything is okay. Again, you'll see a lot of these. This is ceiling tiles. There's still potential that they could actively fall right now. We'll need a lot of ceiling tiles replaced. You see them in the roof. A lot of them have this like bulge at the bottom of them. We fear they're gonna give in soon. A lot of the technology in here has been severely affected. An HDP TV streaming cart right here. This container is just a testament to how much water was in the room. Look at how high that's filled as I shake it. The second floor is affected too. We'll head up there right now. A little drier in here this time around. Cameraman, come on in here and let's show them all the work that's being done. Back in the library, where the grand piano once was, we'll have a school store to get your merch. I know I'll be back here next year. None of this geometry stuff makes sense, man. Thankfully, I don't need to know geometry to know that this area is going to be the new college guidance suite. Don't worry, alumni. Your legacy's not forgotten. We saved all your yearbooks. 1967 was quite the interesting year. This whole first floor used to be a study area, but don't worry, we didn't forget that. There will still be a long collaborative learning space down a hallway right here with interactive workstations, couches, and seating for all students. A lot of garbage in here. We gotta take better care of this campus. There's gonna be all new furniture down this side of the library to have collaborative study spaces that can be folded up to have a large presentation in this area. Students will now have the ability to sign out their own meeting spaces for their clubs they run in this area with an extra meeting room down there. And the demoing isn't done. This front desk will be gone. These two officers will be gone. And this closet, all gone. We're bringing up new walls for a new meeting space and a new office for Mr. Whartonby. Enjoy your new space. Oh man, I hope this still works. Oh man. Where'd the couches go? Still looking beautiful outside though. I love our campus. Founders Hall teachers, you're getting a brand new upgrade. This former classroom belonged to Dr. Scanlon, and look at it now, completely empty. Some of his stuff is still on the wall, and his desk seems to be, for the most part, preserved. Thomas Eckerly. Wonder if he still works here. You may be wondering why only a quarter of the wall is actually cut out. In this area, only the floor was damaged by water. The main pipe burst, which we'll be headed to, is actually in the roof down the hall. Welcome to Ground Zero, F204, the home of Mr. McGee, where it all went down. If you follow me over here, this is the scene of the crime. Right here is the exact scene of the crime, where the first pipe burst and all the water went down the hallway, and when the ground broke, some of it went down. Forensics alumni, your hardware is still intact. Maybe a little messy in here, but don't worry, the third floor is still intact. Currently, it's being used to store all the broken and lost furniture from the first and second floor, but it will be back to use at the beginning of the next school year. Wow, so this whole doorway will be gone. You could still see the remnants of the water as it fell from this roof. Now, there'll be direct access from this main hallway down to the founder's patio. But don't worry, faculty and staff. The Sager conference room will still be in use on this side of the room. What a beautiful day to be outside. I can't wait for them to add more furniture out here and possibly expand the patio. Finally, we may be able to use the fire pit that the fire marshal didn't want us to use. Look at this amazing complex. They began building this just days after the flood happened, and we had it up within a month to respond to the crisis. Thanks to our incredible community, we were able to get a faculty, a staff bathroom, and 4 incredible classrooms that are air conditioned and brightly lit. Right now, we'll be visiting our English teacher and alumni, Mr. McGee, whose classroom was affected the hardest. Look at how friendly it is over here. Garden gnomes, let's head on in. I'm here with Mr. McGee, and he's gonna give us a tour of his new classroom.
It's a really short tour. That's the door that you came in. And then if you move around, that's another door that you can go over to the next mod, and then keep going, and we have really actually lovely windows. Very lucky that we can still have like daylight and we feel like we're actually in a room and not a trailer, a modular classroom.
Thank you, Mr. McGee.
Yeah.
On behalf of the Holy Ghost Prep community, we are so grateful for you and all the other faculty and staff ability to adapt to these extreme circumstances.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to have you here. You should come by more often.
Have a good day.
You too.
Whew. That was a long one. Thanks for coming along with me. Let's head back to the Holt Center to continue Holy Ghost Day.